Can someone just check my Facebook page? I'm streaming right now. I want to see if it's choppy or not. Because last night I used the Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi was choppy a little bit at the beginning. I'm going on my actual data. Yeah? Yeah? All right, great. Hang on, baby.
You send it. Hey, don't stop that drunk. Don't stop that drunk.
Come on! Let's go, boys! Let's go, boys! Let's go, boys! Get down from there, baby. Come on, Billy. Baby, get down from there. Watch me outduel this guy. The only show going on in town. Of course, it's Game 5 of the only active series in the first round of the OLA Junior B playoffs. My name's Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. Kahnawake Hunters wearing maroon. Winning Game 4 last night, staging an epic 9-1 run to come back from beating down 4 goals and take down the Halton Hills Bulldogs by a count of 9-6. Halton Hills, the number 3 seed, 14-6 during the regular season. Kahnawake 9-11, 7th seeded, but Halton, of course, because of the Eastern Conference distance, got to pick their first round opponent. And Orangeville, the 2 seed, chose Gloucester. Can't say that was a bad choice for them, as the Northmen swept the Griffins. In fact, out of the 8 first round series that have been going on, 6 of them were sweeps. One of them was decided on Friday. And then there's this series. Kahnawake wins, they will go up against Nepean. If Halton Hills wins, they will take on Orangeville. Starting that binders. For Halton Hills, Zach Constantinopoulos. He was brilliant in the first period last night. And meanwhile, for the Hunters, Dehunadege Nicholas, who really turned it on as the game went on, gave up 4 goals in the first period and only allowed 2 in the final 40. Head coach Garrett Cree is one of the greatest lacrosse minds to ever embrace the bench of the Kahnawake Hunters, and that's saying a lot when you've had past coaches such as Spencer Stacy, Lewis Alfred, Kirby Joe Daibo, and Heina Thompson. Garrett is the 5th head coach in Hunters history. This is the first ever Game 5 in Kahnawake Hunters history. They have never played a do-or-die Game 5 until tonight, and now we're going to take a moment of silence. Like we said, the eyes of the OLA Junior B Lacrosse League are focused squarely on this game. The only series still going on. The Kahnawake Hunters, and the Halton Hills Bulldogs. The best words in sports, do or die, win or go home. Lacrosse season or golf season. We're about 2 hours away from finding out what the verdict will be for the Kahnawake Hunters. Either it's going to be a long 5.5-hour drive thinking about Nepean, or it's going to be a long 5.5-hour bus ride thinking about 2024. And Coulter is our lead official. The Hunters are attacking right to left, wearing maroon with black and gray. Halton Hills in white with black and red. They are playing from left to right. Cy Deer taking the draw against Ethan Hayes of Halton Hills. And ladies and gentlemen, the first ever do or die Game 5 in the history of the Kahnawake Hunters is underway. Cy Deer won it back into his own zone. Reese Glover Kirby giving chase. And Kahnawake Nicholas has possession, and the Hunters will start off Game 5 with possession. In comes Connor Gorman attacking, and he'll slow it up, drop it back. Owen Rice, who had 4 points in game number 4. Suggle Rice to Connor Gorman. Gorman had it knocked out of his stick, and Halton will scoop it up. Good defensive possession here for the Bulldogs to start this Game 5. Alex Messier, who was in that skirmish at the end of Game 4. Tar attacking. We got a penalty coming up against the Hunters to start here. And it's a high stick on the Hunters, and Halton Hills will go to work on the power play 39 seconds in. And if that's a sign of things to come, that means advantage Halton, unfortunately for us. The referees last night, I found, really let a lot go. And we'll have to see if they're going to be calling as much as that call warranted here in Game 5. Nolan Marshall up top for Steele. Back to Marshall. Steele backhands it over. Shot by Thibault. Pad save, Nicholas. Bulldogs on it. 1 minute gone by in Game 5, a.k.a. Game 7. Marshall, no looks it over. Thibault, turned away by Nicholas. 2 good saves on this power play already for Kahnawake Nicholas. Marshall, or Steele, back to Thibault. Marshall, Thibault, or that's Steele. He shoots, and Kahnawake Nicholas answers the bell 3 times. Side ear into Halton territory. 1 minute gone by in the power play, and the penalty to Jimerson, who's in for tonight. Colby Dobbins and Creighton Cree, game time decisions. I believe both of them are good to go, though, today, as Daibo gets stripped. And back comes Halton Hills. 2 minutes gone by. Thibault back to the top. 3 lefties, 2 righties out there. Lefty heavy power play for the Dogs. Marshall. Hayes out in front. Touch pass. Save made on the quick stick attempt. Ty Tuax up to Billy Dodonna, who enters Halton Hills territory. Dodonna in possession. Sees a double team looming. Decides not to go for it. Thought about threading the needle, but instead tried to dump it off for Suggle Rice. Pass misses Suggle. Owen Rice trying to jar it free, and the Dogs scoop it up. And back comes Halton. Zach Tar. As the power play is over, Halton Hills 0 for 1 of the PP. A shot hits the far post. Stays in play and goes in to Constantinopolis. Pressured by Wata Daibo, and he gets rid of it to Tar. 5 on 4 quickly here for the Dogs. There's a shot. Save made. 5-0 shots on net for Halton Hills early. No score, though. And now the Hunters can regroup and try to get a possession going offensively. Connor Gorman picks it up. Owen Rice. 3 lefties, 2 righties out there. Here's Cayman Dive out in front. Score! Owen Rice! Light the fires! Light the fires, start the tires. The Hunters are off and running in Game 5. Owen Rice, the icebreaker on Game 5. 1-0 Kahnawake leading. And that was the problem really for the Hunters, was not getting offensive movement. The problems for both teams have been when Halton Hills is turning it over, it's a killer for their offense. The Hunters can afford the turnovers. What they can afford is not moving the ball around. There's a shot, save made. No back in, picked up by Halton. That's thrown back into the near corner. Reese Glover Kirby charges it free, and they steal it. If you're just joining us, 1-0 Kahnawake leading, 4 minutes gone by. Colby Dobbins, a game time decision, but he is in the lineup clearly, as you've seen him on the floor. Gorman gets a screen. Now the double comes. Suggle Rice has a look. Shot, save made. And now the Dogs. Headman one up. This is Ben Whitrich. Thrown back to the far side. Tebow. Marshall, it's Marshall. Shot, not on, and the ball bounces, stays in play, picked back up by the Dogs. 5 seconds to shoot. Marshall, a shot, blocked. Back up, there's a chance. No good. Shot clock violation, Halton Hills. In speaking with head coach Garrett Cree before the game, he told me it's all about who wants it more, which team is going to be tougher. That's what it comes down to tonight. Cayman Daibo got it over. They hard at yardage. McCumber a shot. That just missed. Tried to go short side. Picked up by the Dogs. And here comes Halton. 3-on-1 Dogs. Pass across. Score! Chris Harlan. Ties the game at 1. Tie game 1-1, 14:55 to go in the first. Turnover. And then the Hunters send 3 to the attacker, the player trying to break out. And the numbers advantage pays off for Halton Hills. Actually, the goal will go to number 9, Carter McKay. Face-off possession or violation on side here. Halton Hills in possession. Here comes Halton. Gavin Tebow. Around the screen. Whips it out to the far side. There's a drive off the crossbar. Scores 1-1 with 14:30 left to go in the first. Marshall. Near side. Tebow. To the top. Played back to the middle. Marshall looking to attack. Gets a bouncer off. That's not hitting the net. Pick back up. Marshall picks it up. Lets it go here. Save made by Kahnawake. Reese Glover Kirby. If the Hunters win, they're going to Nepean next Thursday for round 2. At least I believe it would start on Thursday. They hard at Jordan's McCumber. Suggle Rice. The Cayman Daibo. Daibo takes a step, gets it over. Out in front, they iron your Duckwood Deer trying to thread the needle, could not. Martin picked up by Deer. Shot clock down to 7. There's a shot pad save made by Constantinopolis. Rebound picked up by Halton, and the Dogs will break out. They come across center. Here's Benjamin O'Hanley. 1-on-1. Pass is deflected by Henderson. It's stolen by Jimerson. Tie game 1-1 with 13:20 left to go in the first. Here comes Owen Rice back at the Halton Hills territory. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. To the middle it comes. There's a shot by McCumber. Pad save made. And a rebound. Halton's on it. Out come the Dogs. Harlan. On to the near side. Crease violation. Kahnawake comes back. 7 minutes gone by in the first. Tie game 1-1. Here come the Hunters. Connor Gorman gingerly makes his way across center into Halton territory. Back on the far side. Behind your Deer. 3 points in game number 4. There's the feed out in front. Suggle Rice tied up. Couldn't get the shot away. Now he'll get it out to Owen Rice. 7 seconds to shoot. Rice gets a shot away here. That stopped. The rebound stays in place. Scooped up by the Hunters. Fresh 30 Kahnawake. And that's what the Hunters were doing in the third period last night. Out hustling Halton to every single Lucy. Gorman walking in. Gorman shot. Shoulder save made by Constantinopolis. Back behind the goal it goes. Gorman thinking about trying to bank it in. At least that's what it looks like. Whipped out in front. Owen Rice. Shot on the run. Pad save made. A rebound deflects to the far side. And Halton scoops it up. And away they come on the near side. Here's Lemme. Merrick Lemme. Henderson trying to tie him up. Ball squirts free. Good help defense. Whipped out. And the pass fails to connect with Xavier Hebert. One of the Dogs took a tumble. And Rich gets it out. Gavin Tebow around the screen. Has his look. Pad save. Henderson. And that'll be a back-in violation. Halton Hills possession. 11:20 to go in the first. Bulldogs 1. Hunters 1. Side Deer trying to knock the ball free. Good hit. As Side Deer finishes man off on the far side. There's a shot blocked in front. It hit a wall. Tar trying to scoop it up. Zach Tar against Creed. Creighton knocking the ball free. Tar pinned against the wall. Henderson bullying his way around. And that'll be a shot clock violation on Halton Hills. 10:45 to go, period 1. Kahnawake 1, Halton Hills 1. Colby Dobbins, who was a game time decision in there. Landon Jimerson in, and Ethan Drake still out. Upper body injury. Gorman, a shot. 6 save Constantinopolis. And back comes Halton. Into Kahnawake Hunters territory. There's a shot, save! And boy, did Billy Dodonna absolutely finish William Simmons. Reese Glover Kirby gets it out. Corralled by Owen Rice. 1-1 tie halfway through this first period. This is do or die game 5. Owen Rice gets a pick. There's a shot. He missed trying to go far side. Corralled by DeHardy Jordan. McCumber. McCumber, the one-hander. Back comes Halton Hills. To the middle, the pass is deflected. Dodonna knocks it free, and Cayman Daibo's got it. Daibo in semi-transition. Gets a screen from Ty Tuax. Now he'll use it. Cayman out in front. The pass sails over the head of Dobbins. And Halton's on it. 2-on-2. Messier drops it up high. Save. David Nodegate Nicholas gave them nothing to shoot at. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Hunters getting a change out there. They've got 3 lefties out. Suggle Rice. Got it to DeHardy Jordan. McCumber. There's a shot. Shoulder save made. Halton Hills ball. I don't know what the whistle was all about, but anyway. Harlan, shoulder save, Nicholas. This is a bad sign for Kahnawake. There's been one call against Halton Hills up to this point, and that was the crease violation. Hunters love to play aggressive, and right now the referees are rewarding Halton for some of those. Still tied at 1. Only one penalty taken, however, and that was to the Hunters early in the game. 8:14 left to go. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Connor Gorman, Dylan Martin driving to the goal. Martin kicks it out. Here's a look. Shot. And that missed. Gorman comes back. We'll just air it back, and that'll be a shot clock violation as the Hail Mary goes and splits the uprights. Not worth 3 points, unfortunately, like it is in football. 7:50 to go in the first. Kahnawake 1, Halton Hills 1. The Dogs in control. Played back up to the middle. Now on the far side. A screen. There's a shot. Stick save. Dodonna gets through. Billy Dodonna attacking Halton territory. Dodonna. Spinorama. Trying to play it out in front. Montgomery picks it up. He'll shoot. Pad save made. Rebound to Halton Yordans, and it bounced on him, and Halton's got it. And the ball squirts free, and Halton Yordans trying to get there, and that pass deflects off of Dodonna. Look at Billy Dodonna on the forecheck. Shot clock down to 17. Halton will finally get it into Kahnawake territory. Side here, aggressively chasing. Harlan around the screen. Back out to the far side. Save made. A rebound. Oh, Nicholas kicks that one out. Ben Wittich. Harlan. And that shot doesn't hit the net. Kept alive by Halton. And we got a penalty coming up. Holding call on Xavier Hebert, and for the second time today, Halton Hills will go to work on a power play. That was a good offensive possession for the Dogs. And there's not much disputing this call. Good old wraparound. So it's time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Find the Queen Hunters penalty kill. As the draw is held at 5:30 on Zoom each and every single Sunday. Halton Hills 0 for 1 on the PP. Hunters in a box. Plays to the middle. There's a shot. Blocked. Does not hit the goal. 14 seconds to shoot. Marshall gets the return feed. He fires. Save. Glover Kirby couldn't scoop it up as it hopped on him. No look pass to the back door. Now it comes back to Marshall. Marshall lost it. Comes back. Tebow a shot. And that hits a Hunter. Goes out of play. Fresh 30 Halton Hills. 6:01 to go in the first period. Marshall. And that's blocked, and it does not hit the net. Marshall back to get it for the Dogs. Shot clock down to 15. Marshall brings it across center. Looking far side. 3 lefties, 2 righties out there. He gets it back at the top to Tebow. And that is not going anywhere, says Dehunade Nicholas. And Reese Glover Kirby chops it off. Owen Rice. 50 seconds to go in the Halton Hills power play. Rice. They hide your Duckwood Deer out there as well. Shot clock at 7. Owen. Knocked down, and Halton's going to scoop it up here. Nearly a 5-second call on the Dogs, but they are able to get it out. Across center they go. Power play 0 for 1 for Halton. 17 to go on the power play. Marshall. There's a shot. Save Nicholas. A rebound. And the Hunters are on it. Reese Glover Kirby accelerating into Halton territory. Penalty coming up to Halton Hills. They heard it. Yordans. Montgomery was knocked down in front of the Dogs bench. Hebert's out of the box. Extra attacker coming on as there is a delayed call coming up to the hosts. They heard it. Yordans. Montgomery back up. Gets the return feed. Montgomery. They hide your Duckwood Deer around the screen. He tried to feed it for Dylan Martin, who wasn't looking. And for the first time today, the Hunters will go to work on a power play. This power play brought to you by Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo. The draws are held each and every single Sunday at 5:30 p.m. on Zoom. Sales can only be at the Super Bingo floor. 4:24 left to go in period 1. Kahnawake 1, Halton Hills 1. The Hunters scored first. Owen Rice with the goal. Gorman the assist. And Chris Harlan responded. And now the officials are gathering to discuss possibly the length of this call. Paul Abbott, Dan Cloutier. 2 officials. Illegal cross-check. I think they were debating whether or not that was a check from behind or a cross-check. So the Hunters are on a power play, even though they probably wanted 4. 1-1 tie. And now the officials are heading over to talk to head coach Gary Cree. If there is a game 1 of an Nepean series, that I would assume would take place maybe Wednesday or Thursday night. If Halton Hills wins here, then the Dogs will play against Orangeville. Deshardt, Yornitz, McCumber, Cayman, Dibo, Dealin Martin, Suggo Rice, Connor Gorman. The 5 on the floor. Cayman. Now to Suggo. He gets it out to Deshardt, Yornitz. Back to Cayman. Cayman. McCumber fires that stop. The rebound deflects it to the corner. Deshardt, Yornitz is on it. Fresh 30 Hunters. Patterson had to back up. Gorman. He'll fire. Save. Rebound. Gorman trying to knock it free. Loose at the house. And Dealin Martin's on it. And he'll play it back for Deshardt Yornitz. Power play Hunters. And Dealin Martin's has his stick shatter. Save made by Constantinopoulos. Picked up by the Hunters. Gorman picks it up. Gorman looking to attack. Spins off. Connor double team. Lost it. And Halton scoops it up. Harlan coming back. 2-on-1 Halton. Feet out in front. There's a shot score. Carter McKay. 2-1 Halton Hills. And that transition offense works wonders for the Dogs. I mean, when the Dogs are fast breaking, that's where they've been able to convert. Two to 1 Halton Hills. With 3:19 to go in the first. Hunters still got 54 seconds left on this power play. Kahnawake with only 4 out there. Kahnawake with only 4 out there. Anyway, the Hunters win the draw. So, 40 seconds left on the PP. Deshardt Yornitz. Hunters going with 3 righties. They haven't tried that yet today. Deshardt Yornitz back to Cayman at the top. He'll fire. Pad save made. Are they trying a rope and dope strategy where they just shoot the ball in and make sure the goalie gets out? Gets tired or the defense gets tired? Cayman. Well, the shots are coming, but there's no traffic in front. There's a shoulder save made. A rebound. Backhander. Ooh, that just missed. Behind your knuckle trying something creative. Here comes Halton. Messier up to Harlan. He's got 2 points for the Dogs. 2:20 to go in the first. Reese Glover Kirby. Picked out by Tar, who gets a return feed here. Tar. Around Cayman. Has a look. Fires off the post. And a rebound bounces to Cayman Dibo. He's in on a breakaway. Dibo. Scores! level, 2 goals apiece. Sometimes you got to be lucky to be good. Halton Hills bangs the crossbar. The ball bounces out. And Cayman Dibo finds himself home free. Sometimes the cherry pickers are rewarded with fruit baskets. And this baby's leveled. And Connor Gorman has possession. 1:50 left to go here in the first. Kahnawake 2, Halton Hills 2. They high near Aquadir. Gorman, Dobbins, shot, shoulder save made. The ball bounces up and Hunter's ball. 2-2 tie with 1:35 to go in the first. Cayman Dibo gets the feed and he'll drop it up top for Owen Rice. They hard at yardage McCumber over to Owen. Cayman Dibo, feed out in front. There's a shot off the post. And look out, Halton coming back on the attack. And that does not hit the net. Ball stays in play. Scooped up by the Hunters. Reese Glover Kirby. Scooping that loosely up. Gets it to Halton territory. Reese behind the net. Forced wide. And now he's in trouble. Spins out of it. That stays in play. Picked up by the Dogs. Final minute. Feed to the wrong side. Backdoor. And they can't pull the trigger. Back to the top. Marshall, far side, that's thrown away. And Creighton Cree comes up with it. 10-second differential game and shot clock. They hide your Aquadir. Gorman. Here Gary Cree screaming yellow. Gorman whips it out. Corralled. And a shot. Save made by Constantinopoulos. They hide a yardage. Penalty coming up to Halton Hills. Penalty to Halton, it's a hold. And with 16.7 seconds to go in the first, the Hunters will go to work on their second Mohawk Super Bingo Find the Queen power play. Don't forget, the draws are held on Zoom each and every single Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Tickets only available on the floor. Kahnawake 2, Halton Hills 2. And the Hunters have the power. 16.7 to play. Shot clock is off. Hunters looking. They get it to Cayman Dibo. Back to the top for Deandre yards to Cayman. They're going to have to fire. Cayman, a shot. Oh, he missed it. Trying to go far side. And that, folks, will take us to the end of period 1. It's 2-2. We're going to come back with the second. I'll finish this video now. Join us in 9 minutes for the start of period 2. You are watching Baby Blue Memories live. And we welcome you back. The Gordon Alcott Arena in Georgetown, Ontario. Game 5, a do or die of the best of 5 OLA Junior B Eastern Conference quarterfinal. The Hunters and Halton Hills Bulldogs all tied up at 2. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Kahnawake starting the second period on the power play for a minute 42. Side here ties his man up, and the Hunters win the draw. Reese Glover Kirby looking to give, and he'll give it off and head to the bench for a change. Cayman Dibo. They hard at Yornage McCumber, giving it back to Dibo. Working a little give and go at the top. 3 righties, 2 lefties, or 3 lefties, 2 righties out there. Dylan Martin out in front. There's a shot. scores, and the Hunters are back in front, 3-2. They have found the lady. They have found the queen, just like you can at Mohawk Super Bingo, proud sponsor of that power play. Kahnawake 1-4-2 on the man advantage. Halton Hills 0-2, and the Hunters are back in front here. Face-off corralled by Reese Glover Kirby. Double teamed. He's going to have to spin out of pressure. He did so. Picked up by Kahnawake Nicholas. Over to Gorman. Gorman accelerating through. Connor Gorman looks to the middle, and he'll give it off for DeHardt Yardage McCumber. Gorman shoots. Oh, that hit the post. Knocked away, nearly stolen. Gorman scoops it up, or Colby Dobbins working hard. And Owen Rice is on it. Good work by the Hunters. DeHardt Yardage McCumber. 3-2 Hunters leading. Dobbins fires, save made, and that'll go out of play. Suggo Rice, the power play goal to put Kahnawake back in front. 3-2 Hunters. DeHardt Yardage McCumber looking for Dobbins in front. Had him for a moment. Got it off to Kamen. Back down low to Suggo on the right side. Kamen Daibo looks in front. Had Dobbins cutting. Skipped over. Suggo can't get the shot off. Deflected, and Halton Hills versus the turnover. Ben Whitridge back into Hunter's territory. Getting in, and he'll put on the brakes and wait for some reinforcements. Spins around Owen Rice and played it to the far side. Here's a chance. Pad save by Nicholas. And Owen Rice is on it. Lobbed up to Wata Daibo. Daibo backs it up and gets it over to DeHardt Yardage McCumber. Kamen Daibo catches it on the far side. 3-2 Hunters. Martin. DeHardt Yardage. Driving, shooting, and that's turned aside by Constantinopolis. Gorman outside the crease, trying to scoop it up. That'll be a crease on DeHardt Yardage. Yep. Halton ball. 3-2 Hunters. 2.5 gone by here in the second. Kahnawake attacking left to right. They're in the maroon. Halton Hills in the white. There's a shot. They score a rocket. And Halton Hills ties the game at 3. Connor Blondin the bomb. And he has leveled the scoring. It's 3-3. $17-18 to go in the second period. Kahnawake 3, Halton Hills 3. Picked up by the Hunters off the draw. Xavier Hebert, far side pass over the top of Rice, who is coming out to the floor. Picked up by Halton. Here come the Dogs. Semi-transition, 3-on-2. Back up top, open man is Harlan. He fires, and that pass is deflected. Messier backing down on Henderson. Henderson tying him up with the stick. And that shot is blocked. Deflects. Daibo overran the ball. Henderson scoops up that Lucy. Here comes Mark Henderson. 3-3 tie. 16:30 to go in the second period. Kamen Daibo. Rice out in front. Tried the backhander with Kamen. Daibo can't get it because he went through the crease. And Constantinopolis takes advantage. Patterson, the long pass, settled in by Halton. Tebow, far side, back over to the near side. There's a chance by McKay. Nicholas can't track it. Hey! Oh, that's a bad play by the Hunters. They didn't have to hit it. The ball was loose in the crease. Picked up by Halton, fresh 30 for the Bulldogs on the far side. There's a chance, and that shot misses. Ball bounces out in front. Jimerson, Wata Daibo can't corral it, and the Hunters are on it. Hebert accelerating, and he drops it. And he'll play it at center and failed to exchange, but now he'll get it off. DeHardt Yardage catches it. McCumber in front, quick stick save made. A rebound, Constantinopolis is on it. Corralled by Harlan. Out in front, quick stick, there's a chance. And that went behind Nicholas, but did not cross the line. They got a piece of it and deflected it side here. Dangerous pass. He picks it back up. Justina shoot. It comes to the near side for DeHarduk Jordan Macumber. Gorman with 8 to shoot. Gorman driving. He shoots. Stick save made and a rebound scooped up by Constantinopolis. Deers lost his glove. He had to scoop that up. And Halton comes back across center. 14:40 left to go here in the second. Halton Hills and Kahnawake all tied at 3-3 in do or die game 5. Back to the middle. There's a shot. Score! (4-3) Halton Hills. (14:36 to go. And the Bulldogs have taken the lead here. It's 4-3 Halton. Cayman Daibo. DeHarduk Jordan Macumber. Off to Cayman. Daibo gets a screen. Fires one off to the near side. Macumber, shoulder save made. And a rebound. DeHarduk Jordan couldn't corral it. Scooped up by Halton. Passed across. Corralled by Harlan. Harlan has Messier cutting to the goal. Decides not to pass it off. That was Ritrich, sorry. That was getting open in front of that net. McKay back out. Backdoor pass and quick stick is corralled by Nicholas. DeHarduk Jordans to Cayman. Cayman drives. Forces the double. Gets it out to Owen Rice. He'll fire that. Misses. Gorman overran the ball. Shot clock down to 10. He's got it in the corner. And now look at this, in isolation. Look at all that room if Gorman beats his man. Shot clock at 4. Gorman gets by. Gorman trying to tuck it in. He hit the crossbar. What a move by Gorman, the bouncer from a weird angle. And he banged it off the crossbar. 2-on-1 Halton. So now he thought about passing it, but decides to back it out. Uh-oh, and one of the Hunters have lost their sticks. That is Creighton Cree without the lumber. Score. Gavin Tebow and Halton Hills is on a 3-0 run. And they have taken a 5-3 lead. (5-3) Bulldogs, 3 unanswered for Halton Hills. Hunters win the draw. Owen Rice. Owen Rice gets, there's none here. Rice to the middle. Suggo Rice. He'll fire. Pad save made by Constantinopolis. Well, that's what the Hunters got to start doing. They got to start moving the ball side to side. They're just relying on ISO heavy offense on one side of the floor. Penalty coming up the Halton Hills. Suggo, a bouncer, no. High stick on Halton Hills. And for the third time today, the Hunters will go to work on a power play. Their power play is 1 for 2. Alex Messier going off for 2 minutes or less. The Hunters hoping it's the latter. It's time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Find the Queen power play. Hunters have already found one queen. That was the Queen of Spades, hoping to find the Queen of Hearts. just like you can at Mohawk Super Bingo. The draws are held each and every single Sunday, 5:30 p.m. on Zoom. DeHardut Yordans Macumber to Cayman Dibo. Back to DeHardut Yordans. Over to Cayman. There's no popcorn here. Cayman to DeHardut Yordans. Suggle Rice. He'll fire. Pad save. Rebound. Macumber. Aids picked it up and look out. He's got a man ahead. Breakaway Harlan all alone. Oh, it hit the post. Halton Hills killing a penalty. Ball on the near side. Shot clock at 10. Obviously, the Bulldogs will not be rushing this. Oh, I hit the crossbar. McKay let it rip and really caught Nicholas snapping a little bit. It's those far shots that Halton's been able to score on. They're not scoring from the tip of the crease, they're scoring from outside. And if the shooting lanes are there, why not take it if it's working? Shot clock down to 12. Nicholas won't budge on that one, and Halton's got it again. There's been a masterful penalty kill for the Halton Hills Bulldogs. Feed out in front, the flex, Nicholas catches it. 5-3, Halton Hills leading. 14 seconds left on the Hunters BP. DeHardut Yordans Macumber. Gets the return feed. Up top, Cayman Dibo. Backhands it over. Owen Rice. He'll fire. Missed it short side. DeHardut Yordans catches it with one hand. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5. Cayman driving the goal. He'll shoot. Trying to get it through. Could not. Stuffed out by Constantinopolis. Halton Hills brings it up. Bulldogs leading. Messier drops it for McKay. Carr got it up to the far side for Tebow. He's got a one-on-one. Comes up to McKay. McKay skips it over to the near side. There's a shot, and that one does not hit the net. And the ball goes out of play into the Halton Hills bench. Hunter's ball. 5-3 Bulldogs, 9:50 to go in the second period. The Hunters have given up 3 in a row here. Side here for Connor Gorman. He'll have a look. Gorman has a lane, driving to the goal, shoots. That's stopped. Connor Gorman with the lane there. Had to take it away. He's had a couple of those drives. Ball thrown away. What the Dibo against Tar. Tar gets the ball. There's a shot. Misses. Stays in play. Knocked up and scooped up by the Hunters. Pass up for Ty Tuax. Tuax is going to challenge him. One-handed. Whoa! What a goal! Ty Tuax! That was amazing! Oh, man! Ty Tuax, one hand on his stick! What a goal by Ty Tuax, the defenseman! One hand on his stick. Catches the top corner and catches a big break for the Hunters. They've trimmed the lead down to 1, 5-4. That stops a 3-0 Halton Hills run. Whoa! Ty Tuax. Where the hell did that come from? Reese Glover Kirby gets the assist. And it makes it 5-4. Halton Hills wins the draw. Messier to Harlan. Harlan challenging to Donna. And the Dogs whip it back out. Comes up top. McKay. 10 to shoot. He spins around. Gets a shot away. Stick save Nicholas. And Dehu Naldegay gets it up. Xavier Hebert gets it over to Desjardins Yordage McCumber. Bouncing one to Dylan Martin. Halton Hills 5, Kahnawake 4. Shot fake. There's a fadeaway shot that won't hit the net. Rebound stays in play. Riddich is on it. What a goal by Ty Tuax to trim this lead down to 1. Halton on the fast break. Ball bounces. Corralled by the Dogs. Shot clock down to 14. Or down to 10. Isolation at the top. Comes in. There's a feed down low. Hit the crossbar! And look out. Desjardins Yordage McCumber trying to catch up to it. And that's hacked up by Halton. They stopped the fast break. Owen Rice. He'll deal it off. And Whelan deal, actually. He's going to the bench. Desjardins Yordage McCumber. 7:34 left to go in the second. McCumber. He fires trying to go short side, could not. Picked up by Desjardins Yordage. He got one up to Desjardins Yordage. He'll fire. Stick save Constantinopolis. Crease violation on Martin. Digging, but digging a little too close to the crease. Back comes Harlan. Look out, 2-on-1 Dogs. Feed out in front. That missed. Hunter's ball. And back comes Kahnawake. Ty Tuax has a highlight reel goal, which has made this a 1-goal game. Halton Hills 5, Kahnawake 4. In the do or die 5th game. First game 5 in Hunter's history. Behind your duck with deer. Up to Cayman Daibo. Daibo. Although Martin. Tie game! Dylan Martin! Dylan Martin the finish, and the Hunters have evened her up 5-5. Dylan Martin has a low center of gravity and immense strength, and when he catches the ball in isolation, all alone on top of the crease like he did there, there's no stopping him. 2 straight highlight reel goals for the Hunters, and we're right back where we started from, baby. 5-5. Holding on Halton Hills. Hunters ball. Dylan Martin has tied this game up at 5. Connor Gorman around the screen. Gets it back up to Desjardins Yordage. Over to Cayman Daibo. Owen Rice. Oh, what a move. Out in front, the pass a little too high. There's a shot. Save made. Rebound loose at the tip of the crease. And Halton Hills corrals it. Hunter's got one back. O'Hanley with the possession, and he passes it up to the far side. Corralled by Harlan. Sorry, folks, I had to give my daughter a kiss. She wanted one. There's a shot. Score! McKay from the outside again. 6-5. And the Bulldogs come right back and take the lead. 6-5 Halton Hills with 6:04 to play. McKay with the drive, and that is his third of the game. Or that's his second, sorry, and Halton Hills leads at 6-5. And the Dogs win another face-off. Harlan against Reese Glover Kirby. Behind the net. Harlan back up top. Zach Tarr, Nolan Marshall the assist on McKay's second of the game. 6-5, Bulldogs back in front. 4th playoff series ever between these two teams. Halton Hills won the first 2, and the Hunters won the last one back in 2018. And that shot is stopped by Nicholas. Isolation. Dodonna knocks his man off stride. Ball goes behind the net, scooped up by the Bulldogs. Feed back over to the opposite side behind the net. Tarr, he'll fire. Nicholas catches that, or made the stop there. And Halton deep to the line. Frustrating Halton Hills. There's an isolation side here. Marshall. There's a slide. We got a holding call coming up. And it's Mark Henderson, I think he's going to go. Halton Hills will go to work on a power play. They're 0 for 2 with the man advantage. It's time for another Mohawk Super Bingo Find the Queen penalty kill. Halton Hills 0 for 2 with the PP. And we will have a timeout taken by Garrett Cree. Timeout, Hunters. There's still 5 minutes and 1 second left to play here. Halton Hills leads Kahnawake 6-5. It's been a real seesaw game. That's kind of how the series has been, right? Kahnawake won game 1, Halton won the next 2. Kahnawake wins game 4, and then game 5 right now. There's not an inch given and not an inch taken. And it's games like this which make you wish that this was a best of 7 or a best of 9. But I'm sure after today, these two teams will be sick and tired of each other. They won't want to see one another until next year. So Halton Hills leads it 6-5 with 5:01 to go in the second period. The Bulldogs are going to go to work on a power play. Currently leading by 1. Kahnawake has just used their first timeout. Bulldogs on a power play. 6-5 Halton Hills. Comes back up to Marshall. On the far right, now back to the top. 3 lefties, 2 righties out there. Hunter's obviously in the box. Bulldogs starting to move in the front of the net. Back door. Score! Power play goal. Ritchie's got his 3rd. And it's 7-5 Halton Hills. That's a power play goal. And the Hunters trailing by 2 for a second time. Side here wins the draw. And the eyes of the OLA Junior B world focus on this game. It's the only series still going on. St. Catharines finished off Hamilton on Saturday. Gorman got around Messier. Gorman. And that pass misses Silver Rice, bounces on to Constantinopolis. Patterson with 4:10 to go here in the second. There's a shot. That missed far side. McKay trying to rip one from deep. 7-5 Halton Hills with 3:50 left to go in the second. McKay got it over. Shot through traffic, misses. Picked back up by Tar. He's going to have to fire it. That's blocked. Shot clock violation on the Bulldogs. Good defensive possession for the Hunters there. 3. Cayman Daibo. Hunters trailing by 2. 7-5 with 3:30 to go in the second. Jordan's McCumber. He hasn't scored yet. Hunters would love to see that. There's a shot. Ball trickles through the net, the legs, but there is a defender there to back it up. And that pass is deflected, caught back up by Halton. Nolan Marshall, 7-5 lead for Halton Hills with 3:05 left to go in the second. Feeds to the far side. There's a drive. Pad saved by Nicholas, and the ball will go out of play. Fresh 30, Halton Hills. 7-5 Bulldogs leading. And Marshall will pick it up. Marshall with an ISO on the far side. Marshall driving side here. Tying his man up. Marshall still has it. Marshall comes out in front, shoots, and he missed it. Try to go short side. Ball stays in play. Shot clock down to 12. Back over to the near side. Hayes around the screen, back up top. There's a drive, shoulder save made, and a rebound corralled by Billy Dodonna. Here comes Dodonna into Halton Hills territory. Billy Dodonna looking to thread the needle, but now he'll decide to just back it out. Play it up to Gorman, who brings the ball back out. Shot clock down to 17. Connor Gorman over to Suggle Rice. Rice to Kamen. Kamen moving, firing. That's blocked, and look out, it's scooped up by Messier. They hard at yardage. McCumber trying to get back. Messier, he'll fire. Nicholas comes up big. Crease violation on Halton Hills. Here comes DeHardut yardage. McCumber. 2 minutes to go in this second period. 7-5 Halton Hills. Gorman doing a little pirouette to spin by, and now he'll drop it out to Cayman Daibo. Back over to Gorman. Gorman spins off. Gorman, he'll fire. That's blocked. And Harlan scoops it up. Gorman going for the stick check. Not able to get it. Harlan comes in. Semi-transition Halton Hills. This is where the Dogs have had success. They'll bring it back out. McKay whips it over to the far side. Carr squeezes it over to the house. There's a shot. Nicholas traps it. Tylen Daibo plays it over to Dobbins. Hunters would love to see him get on track as well. Suggle Rice gets free. Final minute of play in the second. Suggle, he'll fire. That just went over the top of the net. Stays the play. Picked up by Cayman Daibo. He's going to have to fire here. Shoulder save made. Rebound to the far side. Suggle Rice giving chase. Can't get there. Halton Hill scoops it up. And away come the Dogs. Shot. 35 seconds left to go in the period. There's a shot. Score! 8-5 Halton Hills with 28 seconds to play in the second. Well, those goals in the first minute and those goals in the last minute of periods are especially gratifying, and Halton scores with 28.1 left to go here. And they've gone up 8-5. Jameson Steele, his first goal of the series, and he picked a mighty fine time for Halton Hills to get it. One of the Hunters are going back. We've got an injury on the floor. One of the Hunters just went back to the locker room. I could not see who it was. Cayman Daibo has gone back to the Hunters locker room. This is not good news. It might be just to check on something. There's 22.6 seconds left to go in the second period, but Cayman Daibo just went back to the Kahnawake dressing room. And you know what? This looks like something serious right now for Halton Hills. Oh, he's holding his left knee. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, it might be a shoulder, right? I hope it's not the knee. Yeah, it's a shoulder. Oh, no. Oh, you don't want to see this. You really don't want to see this. I'm hoping that he's all right. But he's grimacing, cannot really put a lot of weight on that shoulder. And this cannot be good news for Halton Hills. One Bulldog has left the floor, and Cayman Daibo just left the floor for the Hunters as well. So they'll do a redraw with 22.6 here. So, 22.6 seconds remaining in the second period. Halton Hills leading 8-5. Face-off violation on Halton. Hunters have pulled their goalie. Haber brings it out. Extra attacker off for the Hunters here. Hunter's got a 6 attacker on. Down to 10 seconds to go in the period. They hard at yardage. Owen Rice. Drifting. Snuggle Rice. Moving pick. Halton's got an open net. It misses. So that will take us to the end of the second period. And the Hunters will need a third period like they had last night, trailing 8-5. It's 8-5 Bulldogs after 2 periods of play. We're coming back with the third. You are watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back to this presentation of Baby Blue Memories, brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Period number 3 about to begin. The Halton Hills Bulldogs leading the Kahnawake Hunters by a count of 8-5. The Hunters are going to have to dig deep, very much like they did yesterday. And they were down 4-0 in game 4, but Hunters are trailing 8-5 here to start the third period. Hunters are going to need a comeback city-esque performance again. And that they get off to a good start here. This is a face-off violation on the Dogs. Billy Dodonna to Connor Gorman. Hunters would love to see DeHardo Jordan's McCumber and Connor Gorman start shooting. Kamen Daibo, who left in the second period, is back. Suggle Rice, the shot's 8 made. That's a crease violation. Halton Hills ball. DeHardo Jordan's McCumber. And Kamen Daibo, I've looked for those two guys to start picking her up if the Hunters are going to win. Tar fires, and that missed the net. Ball will... That hit a Hunter, yeah. That hit the net? Oh, okay. Halton Hills ball. There's a shot. Oh. T-bone. And a very iffy reset leads in part to a goal. 9-5 Halton Hills with 19-11 to go in the third. The reset's not the reason why the goal went in. Let's keep that up. But the Bulldogs have found success by getting traffic in front and getting shots from the outside, specifically high shots on Nicholas. Comes up top. Tebow scores. Run Halton Hills, and it is 10-5 Bulldogs. What a disastrous start to this third period for Kahnawake. And Halton Hills wins it again. Gavin Tebow's got his 4th of the game. And Halton Hills has a 10-5 lead. Messier to the top. There's a shot. And Nicholas answers the bell. Still plenty of time, though. Out in front, Messier catches the pass. Messier driving. Messier does not stick a foot in the crease, and that'll be a turnover by Halton Hills. Ten to 5, Bulldogs leading. Hunters will get set here on offense. Cayman Daibo. They hard at yardage. McCumber hits the post. And we've got a holding call against Halton Hills. Hunters got to dig deep, but they are going to be aided in part right now by a power play. So it's time for a Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo power play. You can find the Queen each and every single Sunday with this live Zoom draws being held at 5:30 p.m. The ticket sales are on the floor. Let's see if the Hunters can find the Queen. A badly needed goal here as Halton Hills is on a 5-0 run. They had a 4-0 run, they had a 3-0 run, and now a 5-0 run. And it's 10-5 right now. Martin. Up to Cayman Daibo. Daibo, he shoots, and he missed. There was some room over the top. Picked back up by the Hunters. Shot clock's at 4. Cayman Daibo. He'll fire, and that misses as well. Radar tracker a little off. Shot clock violation against the Hunters. Halton Hills possession. 10-5 Bulldogs. Kahnawake on the power play, but Halton Hills has scored 2 to start this third period. They are on a 5-0 run ever since Dylan Martin tied this game up at 5. Sheridan back up. And here's Carter McKay. Shot clock violation. Oh, turnover. And the Hunters will have possession under a minute to go on this power play. 10-5 lead, Halton Hills. Owen Rice. Back up top. They hard at yardage to Owen. McCumber. He'll fire. Score! They hard at yardage to Cumber. Power play goal. And a badly needed goal for the Hunters. 10-6. And Halton Hills has made it, or Kahnawake has cut into the lead. It's now 10-6. Power play goal, they hard at yardage, McCumber. Don't forget that third period they had last night where they scored 4 goals in 5 minutes. They're going to need some kind of a spurt like that here. 10-6, 16-26 left to go. Harlan busting through. Harlan, side ear, pushes him into the boards. And there's a check, and the Hunters scoop it up. Holding the call on Reese Glover Kirby. And Halton Hills will go to work on the power play. 16:09 to go in the third. Holding call on the Hunters. Well, the Hunters just had one big special teams play with that power play goal. They're going to need another here with the penalty kill. There's never a bad time for a shorthanded goal either, I might add. Especially when you're down by 4 with under 16 minutes to go in your season. And that one hits the net, or hit the back of the net. Creighton Cree has to get rid of it. And he does. Just over the head of Ty Tuax. Constantinopolis was out of his crease, they rule, when Tuax knocked it away. Big game for Ty Tuax. He had that highlight reel goal in the second, which made this a 1-goal game. Near side. Comes back to the top for Marshall. Marshall, the return feed. Marshall. Shot by Steele, does not hit the net. Shot clock violation. Here comes some daylight for Creighton Cree. And Cree decides not to take it. Cree still with possession of the ball. Bouncing one over, and Creighton will go to the bench. Feet out in front. McCumber, shoulder save. Gorman and O'Handley with the fake. Driving into Kahnawake territory. 14:40 left to go. And 25 seconds to go here in the power play for Halton Hills. Find the Queen Mohawk Super Bingo penalty kill. Draws are held each and every single Sunday at Zoom at 5:30. Ball got knocked away. Tebow, save, rebound, loose. Fresh 30, Halton. Highland Daibo ruled to be a little over-aggressive. Nicholas makes the save. Scooped up by the Hunters. Penalty is over. Bounce pass up ahead. Reese Glover Kirby not able to pick it up, and Halton Hills forces the turnover. Steal. Donna watches his man. Tebow's pass goes over the head of the intended target, scooped up by Billy Dodonna. And Dodonna taking his time. And now he gets up across center and into Halton Hills territory. 10-6 Kahnawake trailing. Halton Hills with the lead. Owen Rice. Down low. That stopped. Dehan Duckwood Deer on the doorstep. Hunters force the turnover. Back out Owen Rice. He fakes the shot. Brings it back out. Rice being isolated against Hayes. Flips it over to the far side. Gorman. Being watched by Messier. Gorman trying to feed it out in front. The ball deflects. Constantinopoulos. Ball stays loose, and Halton now picks it up. And back on the Bulldogs. Harlan, semi-transition. Harlan flips it up. Quick stick. Save made by Nicholas. And Sideer scoops it up. 12:40 left to go in the third. 12:40. Hunters trailing 10-6. You figured they want to get one, well, ASAP, but maybe before there's 10 minutes left. Here's Ty Tuax. And his shot is stopped. Suggle Rice in the corner. And he had it taken away. Back up top. Ball knocked away. Well, what's a Daibo having all sorts of problems. Can't retrieve it. There's no reset. Shot clock down to 2. Nicholas makes the save. And the Hunters will scoop it up. 10-6. Advantage Halton Hills with 11:40 left to go in the third. Thrown to Cayman Daibo. Daibo back up top. Dobbins. He'll fire. Score! Colby Dobbins! 10-7. Colby Dobbins with the goal. And it's now 10-7 with 11:36 to go. Dobbins with the shot. And that's his first since game 2. That's got to feel good for 11. Colby Dobbins with the shot, far side. And when he gets cooking, he could be making breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert, and an overnight snack all at once, if you get what I mean. He could really get going. Dodonna after the ball, and he's got it. Bill Dodonna, double teamed. And it's knocked back, and the Hunters will scoop it up. Creighton Cree. 11:20 left to go in the third. 10-7 Halton Hills. Kahnawake has scored 2 in a row. There's a shot by Gorman trying to go through the wickets. Sorry, folks, I have to fix my kid's game. I'm really sorry, but most important job for me here is being a dad, right? Halton in possession. Here's a shot. That missed. Ball kept alive by the Dogs. There's a shot. Blocked again. Good defense. And it's scooped up. Here comes Ty Tuax. He's been aggressive. Shoots. And it's trapped by Constantinopoulos. Feed out in front. Intercepted. Creighton Cree on the steal. Cree gets it out to Cayman. Sorry, folks, I gotta fix my kid's game. There's a shot. Owen Rice gets picked by the tender. And no call here. Some incidental contact occurs away from the ball. Stopped by Bill Dodonna. Dodonna, and the pass is thrown away. Hey, man, couldn't handle it. Here. 10-7 Halton Hills, 9:40 to go in the third. So they did hit the 3-goal mark before there was 10 minutes left. You want to get to 2 basically before there's 5. And now they're going to have to work even harder. Jameson steal to finish 11-7 Halton Hills here in the do-or-die 5th game. And don't forget, Garrett Cree still has a timeout here. All right, so now it's, you want to make it 11-8 within the, well, ASAP, but really within 6 minutes. You have to kind of break up the 10 minutes left in the game. You have to break it up into quarters. You need to get a goal a quarter when you're down 11-7. And obviously, the other team can't score. Tight circumstances and a tough situation for the Hunters. They're down 11-7 with 9:28 to go here in the do-or-die 5th game. And the Bulldogs are winning a lot of the draws here in this third period. 11-7 Halton Hills with 9:16 left to go. Tar. Driving. Tar. Down low. Oh, that was stopped as Tebow denied by Nicholas. Watadaibo. Got up to Dylan Martin. Hunters have made this a 3-goal game, but they're currently trailing by 4. Martin. Cayman. Basically, you got to get a goal every 2 minutes. Shot in. No. Crease violation anyway. 8:43 to go here in the third period. Halton Hills 11, Kahnawake 7. Winner of this game advances. The Bulldogs win, they get Orangeville. The Hunters win, they get Nepean. Feet out in front. Score. Third in the finish. And that'll make it 12-7 Halton Hills. And the steep hill gets even steeper with 8:25 up to go in the third. Hunters getting a sumo timeout here. They're not without using their own. They have 1 timeout left. David Barrett in the goal. That's his third. And this young Hunters team with only 2 graduates. Halton Hills ball. 8:20 to go. Tar. Whips it. Ty Tuax to deflection. Reese Glover Kirby. Trying to knock it free, and he's got it. Reese to Creighton Cree. Let's see if the Hunters can get something here on the opposite. They're going to have to make it 12-10 with like 2 minutes left. You figure you got to get a goal every 2 periods and hold Halton off the board. Save made by Constantinopolis. 12-7 Halton Hills. And that quick stick misses. Ball stays in play. Xavier Hebert ties his man up, knocks it free. Hebert fighting for it. Jimerson, and it's got fumbled by Xavier, but he's got it. Tuax. Score! By Tuax! More like tie 2 beauty goals. And with 7:27 to play, the Hunters are within 4. And it is Ty Tuax stepping up here. The defenseman getting his second goal of the game. 12-8. And there is a pulse. It's a pulse. If the Hunters get another one within the next 2 minutes, well, minute and a half. It's 12-8 right now with 7:20 left to go. Gorman trying to tie his man up. Lost his balance as he falls over. Here comes Halton. Harlan. Halton Hills has got to settle down too offensively. They've been rushing things here. The clock is your best friend if you're the Dogs right now. Feet out in front, deflection. Hunter's ball. Billy Dodonna knocks it away off of a Halton stick. What's a Daibo? Hi, Tuax. Hey, Tuax is out there. Usually a defenseman. But he's got 2 goals in this game. Heyman slides it over. Shot by DeHardt Jordan's is a fake. Spinning. Lost his balance. Tried to get it out. Tuax. One-hander. Oh, he almost did it again. Shot clock at 2. They have to fire. And that deflection nearly goes in. Oh! 6:28 left to go in the third. 12-8 Halton Hills leading. Pass is deflected. Hunter's got to get it to 12-10 with 2 minutes left. Pass behind Henderson and Halton's got it. Steal. Shot clock did reset though. Steal. McKay. Let it go. Ball bounces in. Does it stay in play? Gorman has it. Connor Gorman. Oh, he had it stripped and taken away. Patterson on the steal. O'Hetty. Back out. Meriden. Trying to cut back door. Tebow. Score. (13-8) with 5:24 to go. And now you got to get a goal a minute if you're the Hunters. Gavin Tebow's got 5. Side here wins the draw. And the Hunters got to get a goal a minute here, basically. Or why not get 2 in 20 seconds? Wishful thinking, right? Here comes Cayman Daibo. Let's see if they can make it happen. Martin in there. He shoots. Shoulder save. Slammed there against the wall. Back up top. Halton Hills really just has to play keep away, up by 5 goals under 5 minutes to go here. Tebow driving in, he scores. 14-8. Water timeout. Kahnawake Hunters are up against it right now, trailing 14-8. 4:41 to go in game 5. And Gavin Tebow has 6 goals. And Halton Hills trying to book a date with Orangeville. Face-off is won by Halton. So another thing the Dogs have done in the third period is they've won draws. 4:30 to go here in game 5. Unless the Hunters could score 6 in 4.5 minutes and not give up 1. Save made. That was probably a heat check for Tebow, and Billy Dodonna had it taken away. Messier. I don't know why Tebow would shoot that. I know he's on fire, but I mean, there was 17 on the shot clock right there. Tebow. Near side. Carr. Carr has a look off the far post. Ball stays in play, and the Bulldogs get it. And a penalty coming up to the Hunters. We got like 3 penalties at once coming up in the Hunters. Gorman and Jimerson are going to the penalty box. 2 for an illegal cross-check, 2 for an illegal cross-check, and with 3:11 to go, Halton Hills could start thinking about the Northmen in round 2. And now we could start reflecting on the season that has been. Obviously, the Hunters' successful season compared to last year when they went 3-17, 9-11, and force the number 3 seeded team to 5 games here in the first round. But this is a team that's only graduating 2 players. Halton Hills really in an all-in year. And that experience shows when it matters most here in Game 5. Oh! What a save by Nicholas. Ball goes behind side here. And the Hunters have thrown up the white flags here in Game 5. Well, the Hunters were up 3-2. And the game was tied at 5-5, but the Bulldogs have just taken over in the second half of this game. Shot clock down to 1. Shot clock violation. Side here brings it in. Oh, nice. Halton Hills made it to the second round last year, knocking out Orangeville, who was the number 2 seed. We'll see if the Northmen will have their revenge with the Bulldogs in round 2 this year. Owen Rice, weaving out of danger, tries to bank it in, and that hits the crack of the crossbar, goes out of play. 100 seconds left to go here. You know what? It was a very successful season for the Kahnawake Hunters, and honestly, to you back home, it's been a privilege here to be the voice of Kahnawake Hunters ever since their inception back in 2009. 14-8. Halton Hills leading with a minute 20 to go, and This series was a seesaw series too. Like, could have really gone either way. As that one's airmailed, it hits the mesh. Shot clock violation. And honestly, it's been great. Lacrosse has really, with both the minor teams and the junior teams, lacrosse has been really the bloodline for us here at Baby Blue Memories this season, and what a season it's been. Here's a shot save made, and Tylen Daibo upset with one of the Bulldogs. That's the main battle. Dylan Martin tied up with Harland away from the play. Halton Hills has to get ready for Orangeville, and you know the Northmen are going to be thinking about revenge. I don't know who that guy was, but let me tell you, I've been accidentally hit in the face by Tylen Daibo before trying to break up a fight, and it does not tickle. Do not encourage him. He could throw a punch. I'm just saying, do not encourage him. He could throw a punch. And you know, as we reflect here on this season, what's going on over here? Whoa, whoa. Something is going on over by the Halton Hills side. Something is going on over here. Whoa. My Uncle Kirby Joe Daibo, very rarely demonstrative, but very irate with one of the frat boys sitting back behind the Halton Hills. Greg Horn has to serve as peacemaker. Greg, it's really weird to see you as peacemaker. It's weird to see you as peacemaker. All right, here we go. Final 40 seconds. I'm going to get away here. Come on, baby girl. And we thank you very much for making us the home of the Hunters for 2023. The final seconds of what has been a great series are ticking down. That'll be thrown in. Kahnawake Nicholas will dump it in. Hey, Ty 2X, go for the hat trick! Go for the hat trick! Ah, would have been something for a defenseman to get one there. And they score! Creighton Cree scores at the buzzer. Hey. Creighton Cree scores at the buzzer. And the Halton Hills Bulldogs have survived a 5-game thriller against the Kahnawake Hunters. Let's see some handshakes. That's going to do it here. Well, the Hunters are graduating only 2 players. A young team with the core of the group 19 years or younger, so they put a scare into a team that's in all in. mode this year. We'll see how they move in 2024. Great season, boys. Great season, boys. Only 2 players graduating. Reese, Glover, Kirby, hats off to you. 3 players. Who's graduating? Yeah. Kahnawake. I forgot about Xavier. Oh, Ty 2X. Denu. Reese. Thank you very much for Kahnawake. Thank you very much, guys, for helping us make this the home. And have a great career in seniors, Mr. Nicholas. You did really well in taking this Halton Hills team to 5 games. That's going to do it, folks. We're going to see you in 3 weeks. And well, we're definitely going to be seeing you before that because we got baseball and lacrosse coverage, but we'll have coverage of the provincials, and I think we'll try to do this live. Your final score here, Halton Hills 14, Kahnawake 9. Creighton Cree's goal, by the way, scored at 19:59. That'll do it. Yeah, we'll go out for all of you for joining us.